All right, we're getting ready to do our stretching stuff, our yin yoga for today. Ramwad, whatever you want to call it. Can't really call it Ramwad, but we're going to go through, hold each of the positions again for 2 minutes at a time, just like we did last week. We'll throw some different stuff in there today. So, first thing I want you to do is I want you to just sit for a second. Sit cross-legged if that feels comfortable. Put your legs out if that feels comfortable. Sit on your knees if that feels comfortable. And just chill out for a second. So hopefully you've got a lovely cat that wants to be in your yoga workout with you. If you want to get your kids and all that stuff to do that, you can do that too. But the goal is that you just breathe. Take a couple of deep breaths in, all the way in, all the way out. Breathe all the way in, all the way out, all the way in. Try and breathe in through your nose. And breathe out. Exhale. Excellent. All right, so the first pose that we're going to do, let me get this guy out of the way so you can actually see what's going to happen. Okay. First thing that you're going to do is you're going to take your feet and you're going to put them together in front of you as such. And then the goal is that you can lean forward. If you need to, you can take a couple of pillows and you can just hang out, leaning forward on the pillows if that makes it comfortable. If it's more comfortable for you, you can lay down on the ground, still keeping your feet in this same position, but you can just lay all the way back with those legs like this, okay? So we're gonna spend 2 minutes here. Go ahead and get comfortable into your position. I'm gonna get my timers started. Maybe not. Let's try this again. Oh, here we go. You know what you need to put in. All right, so we're gonna get into that position. 2 minutes. You'll just get a little bit of extra time here. It's normal as you go to get a little bit deeper into the pose, okay? So as you breathe in every time, think about exhaling and maybe bending a little bit further forward. Try and keep as calm as possible. Try to just keep breathing. Got about 45 seconds left here. All right, you can go ahead and gently start working your way out of that pose. Okay, and then from here, we're gonna go into our saddle pose. So this is one of the ones that we normally do. Can you move? All right, so you're gonna be sitting on your knees, okay? And then you're gonna be leaning back as far as you can. So if this is you today and you're just leaning back like this, great, do that. If you want to lean back further, I've got 2 pillows here. You can't see it because my giant cat's head is in the way. Dude, move. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna lean back here. The feet are underneath the hips, and I'm just gonna lay and try to relax as much as possible. Okay? You got about 1.5 minutes left here. Again, try to keep breathing in and out through the nose. deep breaths. Stay calm. Got about 45 seconds left here. All right, go ahead. Start gently working your way up out of that pose, okay? And we're gonna do kind of a similar pose to that here. We're gonna target the lower back a little bit more. So you're gonna lay straight onto the ground or flat onto the ground, okay? And then from here, you are going to, oh my gosh, either go up into a seal pose, okay? The back of the legs just go out long and flat behind you. Or if that is intense, you can go into a Sphinx pose, which is having the arms together. You're down on your forearms here, okay? Got about 1.5 minutes left here. But whatever feels good, whatever feels comfortable. Discomfort is normal, okay? Pain is bad. If you feel pain, back off. It's too intense. You have about 1 more minute in this position. Try to unclench and unsqueeze anything that is clenched and squeezed. Nice deep breaths. Try to relax as much as you can. Relax your lower half of your body. Relax your quads, relax your hips, relax your low back. Relax your toes, relax your shoulders, relax your jaw. Pull the tongue away from the top of the roof of the mat. All right, and then gently work your way out of this one, and we're going to go into a child's pose like we did last time. So you're going to go into a kneeling position here. You're going to start here with your kneeling, and then you're going to put your forehead on the ground by your knees, and then the arms are going to go straight back. 2 minutes here is a nice little recovery pose. And try to relax as much as you can here. You've got about 1 more minute left. All right, from here, you can put your hands down, gently start working your way up out of that pose, okay? And we're gonna go into a dragonfly pose, a half dragonfly pose. Okay, so what I want you to do, we'll start with our left side out. So you're gonna have your left foot out long, you're gonna bring your right knee in, okay? So your right foot is gonna go on the inside of that left leg. And we are leaning forward as much as we can onto that left leg. If you're like, no, this is impossible, cool. Again, you can grab a pillow or something, you can lean forward on that pillow, make it a little bit more comfortable. If your hamstrings are absolutely screaming on this, you can bend your knee and you can put a pillow underneath your knee. So then you can actually get a range of motion here and you can reach all the way forward, but it's not quite as intense, okay? So get into that position, feel comfortable. You've got about 1.5 minutes left here. Got about 30 seconds left here. All right, you can gently start working your way out of that. We're gonna do that same thing on the other side. Okay, so now I'm gonna stretch my right leg out long. The left leg is gonna go on the inside of the right leg. And I'm gonna reach forward. It's okay if your sides are different. If you might feel like you can go further on one leg than the other. That's totally normal and that's totally okay. We've got about 1.5 minutes left on this one. Just about 30 seconds left on this side. All right, and then go ahead and slowly transition out of that one. And the next one that we're gonna do is we're gonna do just a seated forward fold. So you're gonna have both feet flat or out in front of you. Same concept here, that we wanna lean and reach far forward as we possibly can. If you wanna grab pillows or something like that to make that a little bit more comfortable. Also, same thing as before, if you want to bend your knees a little bit, have something underneath your knees, that might let you stretch a little bit more too. Might be more comfortable, might get you a better range of motion for the day. Okay. Got about 1.5 minutes left here in this pose. Beginning to think he knows exactly where the camera is. We got 1 more minute left here. And you got about 30 seconds left. Deep breaths. Pull your shoulders down and away from your ears. Unclench your jaw. Pull the tongue away from the roof of your mouth. Nice deep breath. 1 more deep breath. Try and stretch a little bit further. Relax a little bit more. And then gently work your way. Okay. Very final pose for today is just laying flat on the ground. Our Savasana, rebound, whatever you want to call it, corpse pose. You're just going to lay all the way flat. Relax as much as you can. Just hang out for a little while. Nice deep breath in. Nice deep breath out. A couple more times. Breathe in through your nose as deep as you can, as big of a breath as you can. And exhale it forcefully throughout your mouth, all the way out. 1 more time. Inhale as deep of a breath as you can. And exhale. And then just let your breathing resume a natural pace. In and out. Try not to think about it very much. Think about relaxing through the bottom of your feet. Think about relaxing your ankles. Think about your calves, backs of your knees. Maybe wiggle your legs a little bit and relax your quads and your hamstrings and your glutes. Take a deep breath into your belly. Think about releasing and relaxing your lower back, your abs, your rib cage. Think about your fingers, your wrists, your hands, forearms, biceps, your triceps. Relax your shoulders, your neck, your throat, your jaw. Relax your forehead. Three more deep breaths in and out. And wiggle your wrists and your feet. Gradually start waking your body back up. Roll over onto your right side. Take a breath. Exhale. Come to a seated position. And try and take a couple more deep breaths and just relax. Think about how your body feels. If it feels any different than it did when you started. Okay? Awesome work. You are all done.